I'm reading the lanes wrong. They're putting the bounty on the tri-lane top.
Yeah, I see that as well. It's
Gonna be Infinity on bottom. Haha, pun intended, but we're gonna see S4 on the darks here. Probably gonna go bottom, and we're gonna see Black on that like, and he loves those farming heroes, obviously, a
yeah,
hard carry player. Admirable, though, taking on the support again, Eternal Envy. Obviously, Rubik mid, we're gonna see that. Kizzles taking his Enchantress,
yep.
and S4 gonna go bottom, and we're gonna see a nice even lane mid. And hopefully EGM can make up and play a little bit better than Catalyst was able to do yesterday on Invoker again.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I could also just mention that Kissels has picked up a smoke, so not surprising at all, but we'll probably see some kind of gank come out in the first couple of minutes with
Yeah,
that
definitely.
smoke. And then for bottom we have Miran, of course, against Darks here. Who do you think will
Oh,
come out on top of that one?
I think Potom against Darkseer. I definitely think that Darkseer is gonna have an easy lane. He can even sit by the tower. We're gonna see an initiation up there on Kissels. Kissels gonna get galed here. Gale hits and Mikey's just gonna right click her to death. She's definitely gonna die here if she doesn't get denied with this crit. But yeah, here goes Kissels down. So it's just this ward over here in the forest. You see, they spotted Kissels like
yes.
half a minute ago, and they just spotted it, and you're just gonna get the kill. Lust is probably gonna go down here, getting chased through the forest, but. That really doesn't matter because you already got the first blood. And we see bottom here, Infinity getting super harassed by the S4 illusions here, doing really nice play with Iron Shell, just right clicking, and there goes the Venom Monster, Kissels getting his revenge, and that's kind of nice for him, I guess. But
Of course it's nice, but definitely not worth it in the long run. And actually we see Mikey here. He's still in the forest. It was him who moved here with the invest to
actually, it
get
is
that
not
green light.
Mikey; it's IX Mike playing the
Oh
bounty hunter.
wow, yes.
They're playing a support bounty hunter.
Really?
Yeah, they're playing support bounty hunter and carry Lishrak. I was definite. It was like Mikey on the bounty, but it's
Yeah,
not.
me
It's a
too.
support bounty hunter who's gonna disturb the Enchantress all the time. So they need to put pressure on this long lane Lishrak right now. You see what
We
I
see
called
middle
before.
here. Rubik taking quite a lot
Oh,
of damage. The Sunstrike barely hits, but I believe it did hit a little bit at least. It
yeah.
was a pause coming out from Eternal Envy. The
Venom.
Veno is half dead.
Need to restart.
Alright. I don't really know what that means, but we'll have a pause for a couple of minutes here.
Maybe probably a graphic bug for him, and he just needs to restart the game.
Yeah, most
And
likely.
where is he seeing Darkseer? Being Darkseer down bottom. Infinity is gonna have a huge
Oh.
problem down here, and it's just gonna sit here by the tower, get every single last hit, and bottom's gonna struggle at the tower. You need the perfect calculation on both your own damage and the tower to make this happen, you know? Like,
Exactly.
you need to practice as Chinese to get this perfectly spot on. But even then, you're gonna take the harassment, and so is S4, but he doesn't mind. He was built for this, and bottom has the regen enough, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen because the stout also works in favor for S4 here, and he's gonna have free farm, and he's gonna put pressure on bottom, and it's just perfect for NTH. The laning bottom is gonna work perfectly. But we can see Leshrak initiated on here by Admiral Bulldog. What is he gonna do? They're gonna just pop up. Nike's maybe turning here, but nah, he's gonna go back. It's gonna be his safe little trap to his tower now.
We had Kissels in the neighbor, actually Lust coming in there together with IX Mycon, this bounty hunter.
We can call him Peanut for this game, because so many mics.
Yeah, true. We'll just call him Peanut. That's right. But like a bounty hunter support is of course interesting. It's not and it's something we see usually, but once he gets level 6, the track will of course help a lot. But except that, what do we bring to the table? He can of course ward within the invis.
I think Bounty Hunter support works out. We're seeing Infinity take even more harassment here by S4, but
Oh yeah.
it's not gonna happen much. But Lust scouting out, but a Bounty Hunter support is actually kind of legit against a jungler, cause we saw this in the national becoming a small little meta game. That a long lane Bounty Hunter would just disrupt the Forester all the time.
Mhm.
Oh, we're seeing bottom. S4 is taking a lot of damage. Infinity
Oh.
missing some right clicks.
Healing
S4
Sound
is-
popped a couple of more hits and he's gonna go down 2 now, to be precise. It looks like
S4 is
S4 will be
broken.
fine for now. He's got the surge, he can use it, and Courier comes in even with the soul ring. That's not really gonna help him, but he will be
Seeing in
fine.
mid lane here. IX Mike being relentless. It's a really nice play from S4, using the tangles, using everything to survive here. And we're seeing the relentless creep pool as well up top. Like these guys, NTH and even Lost and Co. Like Chupakabras, they were really good at this yesterday as well. But we're seeing EGM getting ganked here instead of lift.
There's the lift and the stun, center stun, immediately double damage through, and that's a kill for NTH. Rubik, played by Eternal Envy once again, will pick up his first kill, and meanwhile top Disruptor falls to Lust on this Venomancer.
I saw that kill. It was just IX Mike running around with his Invis, man, scouting around him, and then just, yeah, I found you. Now you're gonna die. And Lust just comes in there with his Gale, and Kizzles, you know, he doesn't have a lot of HP. Actually, it was not Kizzles, it was Admiral Bulldog and his Disruptor, but he doesn't have a lot of HP either. We're seeing down bottom, Darkseid getting denied by neutral. Really well played, but Infinity putting a lot of pressure on S4. So S4 is not having a free time here, which is the problem. But Infinity is not having the best farm, I think. Like, he has 10 lost hits, S4 has 16, so Infinity is winning this lane with bottom against Darkseid. I'm kind of impressed.
However, the tower is taking quite a lot of damage, and that's to be expected when you go up against the Darkseid, of course, pushing the lane with the Iron Shell. But still, it's gonna be pretty easy for NTH to grab that tower now early on in the game.
Definitely. But we're seeing Kizzles, he's farming up on that Enchantress, even though he doesn't have a good farm. But here's what I mentioned earlier, is like the stats. He has a lot of auto attack damage and he has a lot of stats on him. And he's just gonna be kind of tanky. 600 HP with just a branch is a lot of HP. We're seeing in middle here, IX Mike is gonna sit here.
Oh yeah, there's the cold snap, he's taking a lot of damage. Invis. Alright, never mind me.
We're gonna see maybe a Suntrack snipe, never mind.
I was just about to say, this is probably a kill, and then I see his Invis, alright. But he'll be fine for now. And Eternal Envy, he's got a pretty good time, or to be precise, a very good time in his middle lane. Sits at 26 for 10, and then also a kill, of course. It looks like Chupa, they want to stop it. There's the cold snap again, and there's the crit. Another mini stun, and Gale as well. This is definitely a kill. There's no Invis to save him. He turns around, but that's not gonna be enough. He will fall. And another kill for Chupa. Invoker picks it up.
It's just perfect execution. Like, IX Mike is sitting there harassing and just being relentless, as I mentioned earlier, you know? Like, he doesn't have to care.
No, exactly.
He's a support bounty hunter. He can just sit there, be annoying. And what
really
can
fun to
MD
see
do about it? Yeah, it's actually really fun to see. And here is what he can do. I never got to mention it because it was actually...
Oh, Infinity! Has to leap away, should be fine. S4 might want to dive this even. Goes into the woods, Infinity just hiding there. But S4 will find him. Will he? No, not yet.
He will follow him. He's gonna die here, but he's gonna maybe die here.
Oh, whoa. Infinity on this Mirana turns it around. S4 being a little bit over his head there. And meanwhile top, Mikey. Just doing what he should do, really. It's just harassing.
Peanut on the bounty hunter, man. We're seeing a stun here. It's a Gale. It's gonna be a Mikey stun, and here comes IX Mike with his right clicks. Like it's gonna run, but yeah, we're gonna.
They might turn around. Mikey taking a lot of damage, and Venomancer already down. Mikey will also fall. Kizzle's double kill. Another after Peanut here. He's taking a lot of damage and triple kill. Wow! Enchantress, Kizzles.
I'm gonna start going stats on that hero because that's a steroid, man. That's just amazing for Kizzle. This just accelerated his early game. And this is what they need. This is exactly what they need. But overextension yet again, like Chupakabras is playing well, but they're overextending as well. And NTH is just taking... That was his free kills diving into the tower. Black had ulti, he could just run away. It was that easy. And he just got saved by his teammate, and Kizzle coming taking the kills, and that's simply it. We're seeing
what do you think is gonna
in
go
middle
lane? Whoa, Invoker, another kill. Lust was there to help out.
Lust is playing really well on this Venom monster actually. He's moving exactly where he needs to be, but bottom tower is falling. S4 putting on the pressure what he needs to do with the Darkseid here. Infinity might be doing good in the lane. Darkseid is getting a lot of farm and he got the tower, so
yeah, he's died twice, however. So
yeah, definitely. We're seeing though gold, if you check the gold graph real quick, it's gonna be, this is what I expected. The gold is definitely going in favor for NTH, and it doesn't matter if they have a few extra, like one extra kill actually, only right now. They're still gonna lead in gold because their lanes are doing much better, and they're having a free farming enchantress. They're having a harassing bounty hunter who is just running around being extremely annoying. And
Yeah.
what can they do about it? Because they're having a hard time. S4 is coming in for the mid lane. EGM is gonna get caught out. He's gonna get lifted here. Yeah, he gets lifted. It's a Sunstruck is steal as well. Didn't hit. S4 is in trouble here. S4 is
And
gonna go turn.
lost there once again. As you said, we see they are going for Eternal Envy as well. Will they get it? There is soon a Shuriken, but he won't have any mana for it. Looks like actually Eternal Envy wants to turn around, but he will be forced back by Peanut. However, meanwhile, top.
Yeah. Kissels came behind with his creeps and just snatched the kill.
Yeah, it was
Here
actually
Mikey on the
smoked.
left track. He's not having a good game, and this is not what you need for your support or carry left track. Lust is diving here with the Gale. The Gale is missing, and Eternal Envy is gonna turn here. He's definitely gonna kill Lust here. Lust is not gonna die. Eternal Envy throwing the Gale, but he's getting cold snap to death. Okay, Lust
Alright.
died, but
And
X
Bounty
Mike-
Hunter. Oh, pops the healing salve. Should be fine.
yeah, definitely.
He
Really
will.
well played by Eternal Envy, but too bad he got cold snapped and went a little bit over his head. But it was a really nice turn in any case.
And actually, Eternal Envy sits at 3 deaths now. So it's not the same domination we saw by him on Rubik yesterday. But he's still doing pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, he's definitely doing good
he's-
because he's the only one other than Kissels with kills. Kissels sitting on 5 kills and Eternal Envy on 2. So
Yeah.
it's only them getting the biggest type of farm right now, except the farmer of Lycan. But yeah, Lycan is having a good time top, man. Max
is.
class hits together with S4 and Enchantress as well. But really, Eternal Envy has to feed on the kills right now because he's not getting any type of farm. Lately, he's been not getting anything, so he needs those kills. IX Mike here having a bottle, or I can call him Peanut or IX Mike. Probably should know who it is anyways. But Mike is gonna swap here with Infinity, going the long lane bottom now instead. Oh, Kissels.
For some reason, I disconnected from the game, but I can reconnect again. It's just
Okay.
I'll have to.
Gonna see a nice arrow from Infinity missing, but
Sorry for
Too
this,
bad.
guys. It was not intended, really. Okay, I'm back in the game. But something I'd like to mention is that Eternal Envy on this Rubik, he was second.
get ganked here, man.
Sorry, what?
He's gonna get ganked here. Here comes the cold snap, maybe.
yeah,
Got
there we
the
go.
Snap. Maybe the Gale is missing. EGM is getting lifted. He's gonna get initiated on, and he's getting cold snapped up, but he's not gonna. The arrow hits. IX Mike right clicking. Sunstrike is coming down, and Eternal Envy is gonna go down. 4 players in the mid lane to take down Eternal Envy. You know how important he is for this game.
Yeah, and I'm having a very weird bug. It says that Chupakabras has 9 kills, while NTH has 0.
Yeah, it's just a spectator bug when you're disconnecting from the games and stuff. So I can keep the kill count for this game if you want to. It's a 9-7 right now. It's 11 minutes in.
Alright.
It looks
Does it
quite
help
good.
to like disconnect or something and reconnect again?
Just try reconnecting once and it may be sold, but if it doesn't, then it won't sold for this time.
Alright. Let's see here then. Sorry for this, guys. It's totally my fault. I was just going to check some settings, and then I apparently disconnected. So
Yeah, we can at least say that 4k gold advantage for the NTH right now. They're leading extreme amounts of gold, and that's all they need right now. It's a Lycan against a carrierless Shrek who doesn't get a lot of farm. It goes in favor of.
however, now it says
Like
0-0 in the kills.
I'll keep the count instead, and
Yeah,
we'll see
do
what
that.
happens. But Bounty Hunter, maybe it's gonna get caught out. Oh, the glimpse from the Disruptor here. Peanut is gonna get caught out here. Lycan getting the kill is so important for Black to get that kill. Now they have a free Roshan. No one can disturb them. Black is just gonna go and take it. And they should try to take a fight there. We're seeing a pick-off. Admiral Bulldog! Sunstrike is narrowed and dies. Nice pick-off with Infinity together with the Sunstrike of EGM.
Yeah, that's a nice combination. But as you said, NTH will still be happy with that, because they can claim the Roshan now. Kissels and Black on this Lycanthrope, they are sitting here pounding him down. And Lycanthrope, he's getting out of hand. He's 1 for 0 and 3 assists. He's got his Vladimirs, he's got his power threads as well as a medallion. And he sits at 1.1k gold. So he's really having a great game. Now the Aegis as well, 1.5k gold. He's probably gonna go for the BKB next, I guess.
Most likely a BKB or a Necrobook type of build.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But as mentioned earlier, they can't contest Roshan, even though they were there and wasting time. They weren't gonna do anything. So I don't understand why they were wasting time in the first place. So it's too bad. But we're gonna see Lust getting some levels here in mid, and that's important. If Ike's Magnet can take it, he's gonna be roaming bounty hunter for this game. No farm at all, running around, sniping the kills. I like that, to see that actually.
Indeed, indeed. Actually, it's worked out pretty well. He's been part of 6 kills already.
Yeah, there's something huge on the dark side right now, and I can tell you what it is. It's a mechanism.
Wow, already. Yeah, that's gonna be huge, as you said. And it looks like they want to make use of it. They're just gonna go straight for mid.
Yeah, they have Aegis on Lycan. There's no need to wait. Eternal enemy behind. He's gonna initiate here on Lust. Is Lust gonna die here? He's getting pulled with vacuum. Lust ignition on by Lycan, but Lycan popping ultimate. Cold snap by EGM. Peanuts is running away.
Lust have already fallen. Eternal enemy also very low, but it's Invis. He stole the Gondor Invis. It looks like Back will get to save it in. NTH are under retreat. Infinity comes. He takes a lot of damage from Kisses. Great stun from Leshrek. However, Ruby gets the kill. Aegis has been popped. EGM not in the position he wants to be. 4 step away. He might survive. No, Doxy gets the kill on Bound Out. Invoker also falling. Disruptor killing spree. And in the end, NTH, they fell back. Chupakabras got over their head. And NTH turned back.
Yeah, Infinity wasn't able to be in that fight correctly. Like, he threw an arrow or so, but he wasn't ever to be able to be in the fight. Participate really good in the fight, and that sucks, man. NTH doing great bait into the fight. They were like, we need to get a little bit more ready at this position, and if they keep on going here, we're gonna get a lot of kills, and that's exactly what they did. And they got everyone but Envy survived, and they got a lot of kills, like 3 or 4 kills, and that is huge. S4 with the mech doing some extra survivability for his team, you know. Mikey hitting a really nice stun, but he got dropped down instantly after S4 getting caught out here. Left stun, Edict, and Gale, but he's probably not gonna die. The ring from Disruptor here blocking off Mikey.
Yeah, and the mech is there to help him, of course. Else I believe he would have died, actually. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, probably, because he popped mech to just have the extra bit of HP, and that little shuriken of Gondor would have killed him actually with that hit if he didn't have that extra 250 HP, and that's super important. It's really nice to see him going for that mechanism on the dark side.
Yeah, I like it. I like it really.
They don't really need a pipe yet because Lust is having hard time with levels, and yeah, it's not super a lot of magic damage at Leshrek. They already have Rubik, remember, with a level 3 no field already, so everyone's gonna resist more damage, so they necessarily don't need a pipe instantly.
By the way, Ring of Health has been picked up here by S4 on the docks here. Do you think it's going for a...
Yeah, I'm expecting a pipe.
Yeah, definitely. Most likely. It's of course good against the Venomaster and the Leshrek, of course. And Invoker also has got a lot of magical damage and a little bit on Mirana. But at the same time, they're gonna be quite a lot... Actually, S4! Sunstrike is dropping very, very low. He might actually turn around. He wants Infinity. Vacuum not gonna hit. And he will fall back. Wow, he was very, very cautious there. Not cautious, that's the wrong word. Ballsy, I guess.
Aggressive.
Yeah, that's...
I like that. We're gonna see Infinity caught out here by Eternal Envy. He's gonna get lifted up. Starstorm is stolen by Rubik here, and she's gonna drop. Definitely gonna drop here. Admiral Bulldog taking the kill, but just forgot to mention one thing is that EGM has finished his 4 staff. He finished it a few minutes ago, but having a 4 staff against the opponent team with a disruptor and stuff is really important, because then you can get in and out of the ring. Or you don't want to get in the ring, you want to get out of it definitely, but it's just a mobile tool, and we're seeing Lycan picking up the first level of Necrobook. It's just going to be huge. They're going to just take our minions, right click on the tower, and we don't give anything. We don't give 2 hoots about what you're going to do about it. No. So they're just going to get towers for free with that Necrobook, and we're seeing Mikey on Leshrek. He's picked up any type of item. No, he's really underfarmed this game, even though he has a good amount of lost hits. It really doesn't matter, because he didn't get the farm early, and it's going to be quite weak to a Lycan who's just right-clicking with Necrobook. Even the mana pool ain't going to be that big.
If you check the net worth, Black on this Lycanthrope is just having a great time.
Yeah, definitely.
9.2k net worth. 70 minutes in, he's just dominating this far.
He's having the time of his life. It's just Black, man. He farms a lot,
Yeah.
a lot, and then he comes out, finishes them all off. But in middle lane, Eternal Aim is maybe gonna get initiated on here by IX Mike. Never mind, S4 is here to protect Envy with his mech and
Yeah.
Surge.
We also have Kissels in the neighborhood sitting here up in the woods.
Yeah, IX Mike is gonna scout out here with his Gondor support. It's actually kind of interesting how little it does now after the early game because they're not able
Yeah.
to get pressure. We're gonna see an arrow here hitting Internal Aim. It's a 5-second arrow. The Sunstreak comes as well. IX Mike is probably gonna pick up the kill. No, Bottom takes the kill. Infinity getting the extra gold here, but everyone around also gets the gold. It's a track kill.
Exactly.
And hitting those arrows is huge because now everyone got more. It's like having 2 kills for one because that's how much gold you get around your entire team.
Yeah.
And now the mid tower's gonna drop. I don't think they can defend, and if they do, they need a miracle great fight. Oh, there's gonna be a vacuum into disrupt the ring and ulti. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's huge! Taking so much damage. There's the mech. Last taking a lot of damage. Still alive. There's the Tiffany Blast. Darksea will get the kill on Venomancer. We see Mikey on the run. He's probably gonna fall. Yes, he will. Black will pick that one up. And meanwhile, Gondar also falling. It's a disaster for Chupa. Infinity, he's trapped. He can't actually turn his support away, but won't be successful. 4 heroes down for Chupa. The only one to survive is the Invoker. And
That's play by Chupa or NTH, I must say. The Admiral Bulldog is placed on a sentry and exactly on the edge. If you can say, check in the middle lane, top there, all about the top rune. Bounty was here in the edge here of the sentry range, and he just instantly glimpsed and got the Gondar kill in the very end just to that. And then Infinity was got out of position as well. Meanwhile, Black was chasing a lot of kills as well. Like he got 1 or 2 kills in the fight as well as Lycan here. And the fights are just going NTH's way, and this is what I expected with these picks, man. You needed to put more pressure with lineup that Radiant has.
yeah.
Chupakabras is in a dire situation right there because they need to put something up because they don't get towers. They have not a single tower. They have Leshrac, they have Venomancer, they have Potom. They need to pressure those towers even harder. They even have double Fort Spirit from Invoker as well. So I don't see how like they need to DPS those towers because if they don't get towers now, they're gonna be far gone. So
Like, actually the towers are pretty low, but he haven't claimed a single one. The top tower should be a fairly easy kill. However, Black is just hanging around here in the woods. He's gonna be there to defend it, and NTH, you're not gonna allow their towers to go down. It's just gonna be so hard for
Just gonna
Chupacabras
keep
to
the
come
map
back.
control, and that's the point with NTH does good here. They're keeping the pressure up, even though they might not win every single fight really convincingly. They're not allowing the other team to get their towers because they're putting pressure on them. They're pushing up the creep waves and then taking fights that allows them to take even more gold and more pressure on the map, right?
Yeah.
They can farm opponents' forests and they can do whatever they want. I would like even Infinity to sometimes skip these fights and go not for a Manta style this game because I don't think it's a really good item against the opponent team because he needs a BKB or something like that. It would be a lot better. But
Actually, he is going for the Manta style, as you can see. The recipe has been purchased.
yeah, I saw it, but that's why I mentioned it.
Oh, right.
Not that good of a pickup in my opinion. It doesn't help him a lot against the opponent team. But
No,
we're
sure.
gonna see a really good pressure from Infinity pushing up this lane because this is what's necessary. Like they need another player up top to be really confident and push as well. Mikey on the slash rack needs to be up there a lot with some support. IX Mike is gonna scout here. Infinity is really scared bottom because yeah. TC
S4 is just on his way. It actually goes to the woods. I thought he would go and defend the tower, but it looks like we'll have Admiral Bulldog down here taking this farm. And I like it. Like, give the support some farm. S4 can just stay in the woods and keep farming there. And he's getting very close to the the pipe. He needs 200 more gold, and then he's gonna pick it up.
yeah, it's like this is just NTH. Oh, a 5-second arrow from Infinity. Here's the arrow. Oh, the Sunstrike hitting on the creeps as well. Is he gonna claim the kill? Oh, he's getting ringed as well. Infinity running away, getting caught by internal envy here. This is definitely gonna be a kill. The vacuum is ready as well from S4. He's gonna vacuum here and deny the TP. Here goes the kill, and Mirana was just killed by the creeps around it. So a split goal, but still a bad trade for Infinity here. Going for that kill, diving that far. It's too bad a Sunstrike hits on the creeps as well, because if it hits only on the hero, it would have been a definite kill, like insta, and he could have gotten out and it would have been all fine and dandy. But this time it wasn't so much, and
actually, like for example, that port, I just feel it was completely wasted.
yeah, definitely, he was already there. He needed to realize that and just do some damage or something, like harassing internal enemy. You see, he can just go full HP back to middle lane here and don't care. He can just put out these Venom boards and defend his tower solo. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
S4 can put like a pressure on bottom. You need to realize certain situations that you need to be a little bit more aggressive. Kissel's coming in here into the middle lane, still having only 1 level of enchant. I'm really surprised about that, but
Yeah, true.
it's the way they play. And Lycan is gonna claim Roshan once more. It's the 23-minute mark. The second Roshan is gonna go down really fast here from Lycan. Not even using his medallion to kill it faster.
Really?
So.
Well, Chupakabras is completely out of position. We see actually Peanut here on the Bounty Hunter. Well, IX Mike coming in. He's gonna scout it out, but they can't do anything. There's even 4, 5 even.
We're seeing the buff with Necrobook, by the way, on the Lycan, which is gonna be huge. Oh, here comes the lift from Eternal Envy, cutting out Peanut, and he's gonna go down that fast. Oh, the nice vacuum on the high ground, so they can't do anything about this. And Roshan's gonna go down, and now comes the pressure.
Yeah.
It's gonna definitely be pressure here, and Eternal Envy is getting some minus armor here from the Force Spirits. An arrow, here comes the Infinity, maybe gonna take a snipe here, no, he's getting
glimpse! Back to Black! Infinity taking too much damage, he's gonna drop even Black popping his ultimate, and he will pick up a kill up, one more click,
Infinity.
and oh, Rubik has the track. He got the track
nice
off.
Arrow painted in the middle lane here, they're gonna go for the mid, go next, GG, already
Whoa.
called here.
Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, like the Bounty Hunter pick, it worked out the first couple of minutes as a support, but after that,
He
they
was
couldn't.
just a walking puppet or something. Like
Yeah,
he was
like
just walking around scouting, walking ward, can we say? But
They couldn't claim any kills with the track because
yeah,
they weren't getting
they
any
did,
kills.
then it would have been great. But
Yeah.
they weren't able to, and that's too bad. Infinity threw some really nice arrows, kept them in the game, but the top lane lost too hard. They left Mikey as a left track up top solo. I would have more likely seen like a left track solo bottom here, just to have him safely, because they knew S4 was going to be bottom, and I don't see left track having huge issues against the darks here. So I'm not sure, but I don't think the laning suited them very well, because a Venom Monster left track can't do a lot against a Lycan together with a Disruptor and an Enchantress support, because it didn't work out too well.
It did not. And I also feel like if you want to go for the support Gonda, you really need to have strong lanes and be confident that you will win at least 2 lanes, so you can keep up the pressure and get more kills, as it's just not gonna work. It's
Yeah, I totally agree. It's completely at point.
yeah.
Well said.
Anyhow, this is just the first game, guys. We will be back with 2 more. Oh, well, maybe not. Only at least 1. We'll see. Chupakabras will be looking for revenge. This is actually the revenge.
It's
A Fnatic Raidcall Open Dota 2 Cup featuring a prize of €500. We are in the grand finals. My name is Boberg, and I'm here.